Show you how to pretty much use a steam cleaner, especially for the interior of the Tesla Model 3. You can see here we just did the vinyl, and so far it's been a couple days now, and you can see here it has not actually lifted. Here you can see straight through. Perfect. Oh, sorry, my camera got hit by. You can see there, straight. None. I even fixed that little crit area there, and then we also did the heat. Here, let me see here, bring this over. You can see here it hasn't resurfaced or lifted, and it's already been a couple days already. Just want to let you guys know. So very clean. Also did this little area too. I felt there was like a little lift and crease. You can see here where the buttons are. The button looks beautiful. It still stayed intact. Give you a little update on that. So the steamer is really simple. You pretty much just put in steam. If you want to do it on the outside before you actually use it, you can see how it comes out. You just push it. There it goes. That's all it is. It's just hot pressured water. I wouldn't recommend putting it too close to your upholstery, but it's great for cleaning the interior of the Tesla Model 3. I'm gonna see if you can see here. Mine is pretty sparkling clean. I can't. The most of the time you get them here in the visor where people put their fingerprints on there, which I tell people. I mean, I know the visor is mainly to pull down everything, but I get so paranoid. I tell them to use a cloth to pull it down. Yeah, you can see here. Now this one right here is a little bit more challenging to get to, so I'm going to try my best to do it. I'm not sure you can see it with this lighting, but you can see it. That's great. But if you can't see, I apologize. It's just a little, see how that I am? I'm OCD. See that little tiny speck right there? Now I think that's pressured in there, so I'm going to hit it with steamer. Now if you also get water stain marks and stuff like that from just water alone, just pure water, being thrown up in this area, because sometimes I have a water bottle and I didn't realize the pressure of it. I open it up, it flickers out, and it just shoots straight up here. You'll see in like maybe a few hours, you'll start seeing a little, sort of like a water stain. Now it could be easily taken out with steamer, really, but things like this, it's horrible. You can't, you know what I mean? For the window tint, that's poorly done. I'm not gonna tell you who they did it, but they did a poor job. So this one right here, it'll clean out some of these water spots here really easily. Just go and give it a good fumes. Now it's gonna, you know, fog up glass a little bit, and that's it. Then from there, you just get a little light brush, and then you're just gonna go ahead and, let's see here, put it down. Never want to leave this guy in your car anywhere. Okay, and you just want to take, probably preferably not black, something of a lighter color, just in case this is color coded or color stain. Okay, and then what you want to do is just give it a good brush. It doesn't hurt. Just give it a little mile. You know, let the microfiber do most of the work. You're just there to dance with it. What it does, it's just high pressure. It'll break the dirt right off and lift it right off. In fact, you could probably get 90% of it off just with the steam alone, and this is just to help, you know, kind of agitate the dirt off of it a little bit. And that's it. See there? Oh, did I miss a spot? This was one. You can see here, I think it's just more like a damaged fiber, really, on this one. So this is where it's supposed to be. I wasn't, it was all clean, so I wasn't sure which one I was doing. So let me try focus and steam on that guy right here. A little bit here, you can see where I'm pointing at. Right there, the tip of my shadow. So let me go get back on there, get the steamer. All right, it's like a steamer gun. You can use any brand in particular, but I kind of like the bristle. It's made for removing pet stains and everything else. Looking back at this, you can see here, it's kind of most of it clean, but I think this has to do with the material damage a little bit here. Again, it's like a little light booger. So you know what, nothing I can do much, but yeah, you just take a steamer. What's great about a steam cleaner is the fact that you don't have to use chemical. You can even use it on these leather seats. Now this is a leather car cover seats, which is still beautiful, white, and you can actually use that to clean some of your leather air. But as far as the vinyl go, I wouldn't, you know, steam it too much. You can just use something like a light dust cloth and just clean it. Or if you really want to use chemical to clean some of the harder areas on the white seats, this is what I use myself. Let me go and open the trunk. Oh, I opened my charger cable. I shouldn't do that. Close it back. And I'll just take a little cloth. I actually had another cloth here. Like a little chemical cloth. You always want to make sure you carry a rag cloth with you. That way you can actually You know, this is my little stash here. What I use I use this one for cleaning the windows. This is Adam's. Oh, this is a really nice cloth for cleaning the windows. Tough glass. And also I use this one, a glass cleaner here. This is what I usually recommend. This thing makes so much invisible glass right now. It's unreal. And then what I do is I use this one. It's for like a aero thing. I don't know. It's for cleaning airplanes and stuff. It's really good stuff for cleaning all the exterior stuff in the white. So here it goes. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm going to clean it. That's what I'm doing right here. So we're going to go ahead and put it on here. Oh, you can see here some of the edges where I slide my little jean here. A lot of people get those blue stain jeans. I just get them regardless. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a rub. See that? It gets it, and it smells good too. It smells like pina colada. This one's actually a pin stain. Can't really do much for that one. But yeah, I noticed every little detail. There's one guy pulled in the Performance Model 3 over that Tesla Charger, and he just got his stuff done. And I pinpoint, oh, you got a little curb rash. He goes, well, everyone gets them. I didn't want to make him feel bad. He goes, yeah, you probably don't want to hang around with me too much because I'll tell you all your flaws and stuff. He goes, yeah, I probably don't. I already don't want to know. Yeah. So yeah, get them all there. Get all clean, especially these edges and stuff. Let's see if I can find one. My car is just really superbly clean. I can't find one that has a little bit more spots. But yeah, you don't have to use chemical if you use a steam cleaner. See this one again, we had that damage there. This one looks like it's kind of wearing out, some of the paint from the leather. It didn't do a great job in getting these, but other than that, the fabric looks really phenomenal. Not too much here, but I'll just spray it anyway, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more detailed example here. Give it a spray. Make sure your cloth is clean, not full of dirt, because you don't want to rub dirt and transfer it over. So there we go. That's pretty much clean. Again, I use this to clean all the exterior of the steam clean. Not this, okay? This is just for, and then the windows I use Adam's cloth. Right there, this is what I use Adam cloth. Again, protective film solution. They did my PPF, did a great job. They even have their own substance of chemical to quick detailer spray. And then they also have added on, you know, ceramic spray, because they did a ceramic touch up on this car as well. So you get a little dust here. Just shake it, especially in this bumper area a lot. And then you probably got a lot of these little rocks areas too where dirt gets built up quickly. So I use this before I actually start wiping down the window. My little, you know, I kind of my little throw rag. And then what I'll do is I'll clean it too. I'll rinse it, take it in with me. This stuff here, I leave it here. I always carry a Band-Aid for extra security. I always cut myself. I just did it right here. Trying to get things out of the way. See that? Well, that's it. A glass cleaner. None of these products I get any commissions for. Just want to let you know I just do it myself. This is the Adam cloth I was telling you guys about. This is what I use. I rip out the tags, so for whatever reason, I guess the tags might scrape a little bit, so I rip that out. But it's huge. It's a good 3x3 size. So sorry, did I cover my whole video with my finger? I hope not. Oh well, sorry about that. But yeah, this is the towel I use, and it's just super absorbent. I use this to dry everything out. I just keep this here, just ever in case I need to, you know, jump to the beach or something, right? So it'll be fun. Okay, Michael from NCY Store. Talk to you guys later. I'll close the trunk up.